Okay, this is just going to show you what's going on behind the scenes. I'm not going to go into this screen because you're obviously going to design that screen differently because you're using PHP. But if I wanted to flag all the screened players, this is what I do to make that happen. I've got a click button behind the scenes, and that button is this procedure, stores the heading in a memory variable, uses the file, the database file is called nominee, replaces all the report flags with false. That way it clears out any previous reports I've got, and then replace the report flags with true for eligible and they're a player and they're not inducted but yet they're screened, because that's what I ask for. Same thing would work if I go up here and I want all of the officials that have been nominated. Then I would go and look at the code, which is going to tell me to clear the report flag and all the eligible officials that have not been inducted. So that is all of these buttons are doing behind the scenes, is simply flagging. The database is built on a flag system. In other words, I've got a label flag and a report flag. If I look at the database itself, and what I'm going to do is try to get out of this and look at the database itself, then that structure, I'm going to have to do it from the top, sorry about this delay. This is the record number, then the information about the nominee, the information about the acceptor, this is the nominator is nom2, then I've got a series of true-false variables, eligible, screened, what screened year, selected what year, did they decline, were they inducted what year, were they a coach, what schools, so they retired. This is a whole lot less than a rocket science database, but it has worked. And then down here I've got a flagged variable where I can handle manual flags as well as a report flag. And then I had a couple of fields built for special things like when I did reports that you won't need. Here are those three, and these memo fields will be the difficult thing to translate. Supposedly Navicat, which is what I use to go in the back door of MySQL, because I'm not a MySQL programmer. I don't do much with it. I just know how to use it. Anyway, their memo fields are similar to the VAR fields, and that'll be the hardest stuff for us to translate, because we definitely, with 400 past inductees and 600 people in the database, we definitely do not want to get into trying to rekey, because that will be an absolute nightmare. So, you know, we got the record here, and I can give you all the fields about it. I'd be glad to give you all the data.